The universe doesn't give us easy tests, Cancer. And that's why I am so happy to be talking to you right now, because there is a test that is coming to you, and it is in the worst possible place in our lives. And that is partnership. There is a test being given to, especially for y'all single people out there who want to be in a relationship. And if you're Cancerian to any degree, especially if you're a multiple planet Cancerian, you want to be in a partnership. Deep down inside, you want to be in a partnership. And even me, like I do want to be in love, but I am very happy on my own, which is a good place to start, I have to say. But that's where the test is happening, because that's where the clusterfuck is. That's where the sun is for us right now. The clusterfuck. The clusterfuck is happening in, the clusterfuck is happening in our 7th house. And I believe that, I could be like remembering the wheel wrong, but I believe that Uranus and Mars, whereas where we want to make a change, like that rebelliousness, that energy of just let's get something done, let's do something, 10th house. And then I believe that Chiron and Neptune is still in our 9th house, which is travel, exploration, and just broadening our mind, expanding our horizons, like, you know, big conversations, big thoughts, big ideas. You may be traveling right now, or you may be about to travel, but it's playing a role here in what you want and who you allow yourself to get involved in. Because like I said, the real karmic bang is happening in our 7th house. So this is, for those of you who are in partnerships, it could be particularly earthquaking, shaking. The North Node is in the 12th house. So that's some sort of communication, information coming in to zap our 7th house and change it for good. Some sort of maybe communication that we're engaging in. And how do we know if it's going to be for the better or the worse? Well, first of all, I'm just going to ask, because I know you guys are strong enough, I know you guys can handle this, I'm going to ask it very bluntly. Are you desperate? If you're desperate for a partner, be honest with yourself. You're only talking to me here. You're sitting somewhere, maybe at your desk at work, maybe with your headphones in. You don't have to acknowledge that you even watched this video. I got your view, I got your thumbs up, it's all anonymous, thank you very much. But be honest with yourself right now. Are you desperate? Because if you are desperate for partnership, you are going to settle for somebody who is not going to, is not going to help you out at all, who is going to change your life. Because whoever's coming into your life, or this information that's coming into your life right now, and it's going to come out, like I said, it's the 12th house, so we don't know where it's going to come from. Like, it's a mystery. It could even be intuitively our own psyche, right? That all of a sudden we get this realization, like because that's what we're sure of in the 12th house, is that it is intuition, intuitively, that 6th sense knowing, right? So it could very well be information that we get through that house, that place that we don't know where it came from, but bam, it hits us. And it changes us. And anybody that comes into our lives right now, especially in terms of romantic partnerships, which is what the 7th house rules. No. 5th house is usually romance itself. But long-term commitment, like marriage, that's the 7th fucking house. So if you're not married, some real realizations about what you want and who you want to be married to and why you make the choices that you make, right, are really going to come evident to you right now. Something is going to be made very clear. And people who enter your life right now are going to change it for good. Now, 100%, you're going to want to take a lot of action, especially when it comes through career. Maybe even a shift or a career change. A sense of realizing the time is now. I want this change in my life. I don't want to continue to be doing the same things that I'm doing right now. I want this change now. Watch yourself, because in that rush and that feeling of hopelessness or helplessness, not really knowing how to change your career, that could be the Achilles heel or the Trojan horse that lets in that poison that changes your life for the worse. So the real key right now, Cancerians, is self-esteem, which I know can be extremely difficult for us. Self-esteem and patience. Patience. It's hard because especially, like I said, if you've wanted this for so long, right? But it's self-esteem and patience is really going to be, because you are being tested. I'm showing you the card right now. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. Like, how much do you really want this? But are you willing, because we just experienced the moon impacts us always, in Capricorn, this new moon. So are you willing to go slow, especially in terms of your career? Don't take the bait for any crazy thing or getting into a partnership because it makes you feel better about yourself, because things with your career aren't moving. You're getting frustrated about your career. It's not moving forward. You think, oh, a partner will help out. And that's when the wrong partner comes in. This is about realizing that if you really love doing something, it's not about one particular benchmark. It's about a lifetime of commitment to this purpose. And new moon in Capricorn likes us to prepare ourselves emotionally for a long haul. Emotionally prepare for committing yourself for the long haul, knowing that this is a long journey. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So there's a sense of, and I'm telling you this, and I'm trying not to yell, because I'm telling you this because accepting that emotionally right now will help to keep you out of harm's way in terms of a choice that you're going to make for partnership. You just saw that little piece of dust or orb fly by? Hello? Hello. Watch where the orbs are. Watch where the messages are. Because this is where you want to be very, very clear. You do not want to throw yourself into the wrong relationship. Committing yourself long-term in partnership because it's easier to get than something in your 10th house, which is always troublesome for us. We know what we want, but ultimately, instead of being pragmatic, which you need to be to build your career, we become emotional. Now, if we're smart, we can allow our emotions to be what grounds us. But that's what we can really learn by this new moon in Capricorn right now, a sense of this is the long haul. Get yourself emotionally prepared to love this and love the challenges of it. If you don't love practicing it, if you don't love the hard grudge work of it, it's the wrong thing for you. And that's what the Capricorn new moon can really teach us. It's like, this is something that's got to make you happy for the long term, including the grudge work, including the tedium. If the tedium of this is not something that you love, it's the wrong thing for you. And now you have to start to shift yourself to, what's the right thing for me? Well, I know what I love so much that I can even clean up after it and not hate it. I know what I love so much that I can even read a 1,000-page dry legal book on it and not hate it. Because I'm so interested in it that even the grudge work is something that I love to do. So if you're doing that right now, and you can actually say, oh, that's definitely okay, this is the long haul, baby doll, keep going, because you're on point and you're going to succeed. You're going to succeed because you've already aligned yourself with your soul purpose. Baby, when you're aligned with your soul purpose, you don't got to worry about failure. It will be hard. You will struggle, but you will not care. Because when your soul is aligned with something, that's it. If you are not, then this is the time to build up your courage and get yourself aligned with it. But that's particularly where I think we'll start to see a lot of people jumping ship or acting in extreme ways and maybe saying, oh, a partnership. Now, a partner could help you right now, could help align you. But is that partnership really aligning you to your life path? Or is it just a band-aid to make your ego feel better or make your health, your sensitivities feel better? Stay away from those partnerships. And that's what the universe is really testing. This is a time for healing for us. This says meditate and contemplate. And then the answers are coming, right? Communication is coming in. Gemini energy is coming in. For right now, we need to focus on ourselves, self-healing, and preparing ourselves, getting ourselves ready, getting ourselves strong, and healing. There's healing going on. It could very well be that you, like me, have gotten sick right now. You have to literally heal. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise right now, because it's like, focus on your healing. Don't focus on anything else. Maybe that's like the thing, to not get yourself distracted by all this other craziness that's going on in your head. I have to act now. I have to do something now. No, this is just a sense of no, just focus on information coming in to help yourself heal. It's a good distraction right now. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And this could be the tedium, right? This is that sense of Taurus energy, of the strength that Taurus energy can give to the moon, to let it know boundaries are good. And even challenges are good. You need them, because if you flow and run all over the place, you run out. So this is a sense of, okay, take this time right now to think, how am I going to make this switch? How am I going to make this change? And the test here is, how much do you really love this? Because if you really love this, you will not care how much time it takes. Because it's not about what you receive from it. It's about the doing it that gives you the pleasure. And I know you're like, what the hell does this have to do with the 7th house? Because it's, well, you know what? Good that you've lasted this long. For the people who turned off later, they're not going to get this message. There is communication or partnership coming in that is going to is going to have an extreme impact, hopefully a positive one, on your career. On your career. And that's why I'm trying to help you understand how important how the energies work together right now is. Because there is something here between your partnership and your career. And if your career is correctly aligned, then your partnership is correctly aligned. If your partnership is not correctly aligned, then your career is not. Then if your career is not correctly aligned, then your partnership. This is somebody who probably does what you do, is interested in what you do, knows about what you do, or can somehow help it. But this is not quick. This is not a quick turnaround. It's very interesting. Travel. Where are you going? Where are you traveling? There's a lot of anxiety, so maybe even worry about travel right now. Maybe you're afraid. You had this opportunity to go somewhere and you're like, should I go? Of course, right? Because COVID's out there, right? It's scary. Should I travel right now? This is a sense of, yes, you should travel right now. This is a sense of letting yourself remain open and new to something brand new, like a child, like the innocence of a child. Allow yourself to remain open for new possibilities right now, for new potentials right now. Anything that is new. Allow yourself to try. But I want you to see, like, my information is all over the place right now. Practice. Somebody that could practice. This is about practicing your gifts, practicing your strengths. Go ahead and practice what you love, right? And then this is also help coming from an unexpected place, from people that you didn't think could even help you, or maybe even people you didn't even realize were there. It's like this little tidbit that you need is coming from a very unexpected place. And it could very well be you go in to just practice something. You go in to just sort of make yourself better, get yourself better at it. And all of a sudden something drops. Hold on. I had to sneeze, I'm sorry. I just paused the video. Because this is unexpected information that's coming in from maybe something that you don't see as very savory right now. Interesting. Turn on the light and turn back. I feel like this is you going back to a place that is warm, that is sunny, that you feel at home, that you feel safe in, that you feel it's almost like a light has gone on in a place where it's been dark for a long time. Suddenly a light dawn, like an idea comes in. And all of a sudden it's like, now you can find your way back home. That's what those cards mean. Call your spirit home. Speak with love. You love this. It's almost like that's the realization that you guys got to come to. It's like, I'm doing this because I love this and for no other reason. And if you show that enthusiasm, that sincere enthusiasm, not necessarily I want something from this, but just how much I love this, how much it matters to me, share it, show it, speak it out loud. This is your soul finding its real purpose, its connectivity to the divinity. It's connected, in other words, been trying to do this for so long because I want to make money, I want to make fame, I want to make friends, forget about what you want, because that's acknowledging a lack. Forget about what you want. What do you enjoy? Do you enjoy doing this? It's literally this period for us right now, the best thing to do is forget about what we want and just focus on what brings us joy. Take no offense. In other words, this is what we have to face, because there will always be people who will spit back criticism, who will leave you behind. This is almost like forgiving anybody who's ever left you behind, forgiving anybody who's ever spewed bad shit at you or made you feel bad about yourself, because if you forgive them, then you let go of how the mud they spilled on you. The shit that they flung on you will drop off as soon as you stop being so offended by them and what they did. So this is definitely a time for forgiveness. Like, forgive them. Because then anything bad or negative that they taught you that makes you fearful or that makes you self-conscious, that impedes your self-esteem, it will drop away too. There will be no impediment. You will know that you are able to openly and freely love again from who you are, from a sincere place, not from a place of fear. If I act this way, then somebody won't love me, because you've been taught that if you act that way, somebody won't love you. But that somebody wasn't the right somebody. So it's like, don't be offended by all the shit that's been flung at you. Let that shit go. It will drop away, and you'll get back to just loving what you do and being who you are out loud, and also knowing how to deal with criticism or people that make you feel bad or try to make. People can't make you feel bad if you forgive them immediately and let it go. Let them go. That's step one. I know it is. But there's this new opportunity, and boy, do I want to know how and yes, we're going to get into this in tarot. What exactly is this opportunity that you're remaining yourself open for? You have to leave yourself open for. We're going to get into that nitty gritty in tarot. But let me share these spirit messages with you. Because this is, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. This is focus on the beauty that is your life right now. Being happy and the abundance that you have right now. Focus on it and love it and appreciate it. And don't look any further than that, because there is joy here. There is beauty here. It's these little things that you might be overlooking that will what did I say? Cancerians, we have to find our grounding through our emotions, right? It's focusing on these beautiful things right in front of you that you have right now that will help you ground yourself in happiness and joy. That's how Cancerians ground themselves. They find joy and they find happiness. We use our emotions, that's our superpower, to ground ourselves. What gives you happiness? What gives you joy? Focus on those things now, no matter how small they are. Goose, inner knowing. This is you experiencing you, the truth of you, and sharing it. Could even have to do something with writing, because gooses are sort of the totem of writing something down. For me, there's something coming in right now. Could be divine inspiration on what to write, on what to create, on what to share with the world. But also, I think this is an opportunity coming in. I think this is an opportunity coming in. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. What the fuck? You are a brave traveler. There's something, you're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. Your soul knows the way. Where is your soul calling you to go? I don't care if it's a $5,000 plane ticket. You better buy it. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. This is our energy because it's transformative energy. This is the time when our life changes. And I feel like for the most of us, it's going to be for the better. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. And all you have to do to ensure that for yourself is don't get distracted. Focus on those little joys in life. It's focusing on like the big stuff that you don't have access to yet that's making you feel like a failure. You're not a failure. You just don't have access to that yet. You're not close enough. It's like you're not close enough. You're reaching, and it'll fall flat on your face. You got to get a little closer before you can grab it. Spirit guide. These are the animal totem messages that will help us understand the messages that are coming in from spirit and the energies that will help us attain our goal. More hummingbirds. More hummingbirds. Interesting. So these are the two that pop out first. Lay a solid foundation. Hummingbirds. Be here now. Focus on establishing your life. This is the tedium. This is the slow stuff. This is Virgo energy. This is the daily cultivation of your life. Focus on that right now. Focus on the daily cultivation of your life, of lying down foundation and planting the seeds where you are truly happy, where it truly makes you happy. Right? Focus on that. Focus on your day to day. Focus on the joys and the beauty all around you in being able to, we're Cancerians, for God's sake. What do we like better than creating a new home for ourselves? And this could even be indicating that you need to move. You need to create a new home for us, a home for you, for us, for a place where you actually feel comfortable, where you actually want to be. This is you day to day focusing on the cultivation and the beauty of the cultivation of that space of your life, the beauty of cultivating your life. And then we have you are never alone, tend to the small things. There has been some disease that has been built up in your heart. I hope not literally, but if so, get your ass to the doctor right now, because this could be about your health. Little bits, little threats to your health. You think they're little now, but they end up being very big. So take care of them and address them. This could also be address your health. Go see your doctor. It's important, right? Because you don't want those big changes that are big bad changes that will get in your way. You don't want those, right? This is also a sense of something has eaten away at your heart. Those sicknesses in your partnership, those things that have been nagging at you that maybe you tried to push down, don't push them down. Acknowledge them. They need to be exterminated now, because this is when you can realize what's actually cutting you off from love, right? So that you can open your heart again without getting sick. There's a sickness, it could also be a sickness that you've been carrying around in your heart for a long time that you need to heal. Bring your ideas to life, but it's upside down. All of this has squashed your ability to create. All of these challenges have squashed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you've been distracted. I don't know. I don't think this is a distraction though. I think it's the way out. Let me clarify. I'll clarify all of this with tarot. Bring your ideas to life. There's been something stifling your ability to actually live the life of your dreams, or have something in your life that you really, really like. You know it's aligned with your soul purpose. You just don't know how to get there. What is this impediment? Let me do one more shuffle. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Also ring that bell so you get notified. I upload between 12 and 14 videos a week. So you'll have so much content on here for intuitive guidance and spiritual healing. And don't just watch your sun sign, watch your moon and your ascendant. So you should be watching at least 3 of these videos a week, just to let you know. There's always an extended video. I keep mentioning it. The link is right below if you're on your desktop or laptop. If you're on your phone, you're gonna have to find underneath the video that little down arrow. If you press it, it'll unfold a description box and you'll see it's in the top 4 lines right there. You'll be able to find the extended. Go to the extended. What that does is I ask, what are the major challenges? What are the impediments? And how do we solve them, right? So that's the big old fix. And it's very articulate. You can also subscribe directly to Vimeo. And if you do, you will get access to the extended readings about a day before the link on YouTube comes out, right? You'll also get access, or you'll also get, everybody has access, but you'll get notified when I upload the weekly astrological forecast, which is just the general reading for the cosmos, right? And that's totally for free over on Vimeo, and that's where I publish it. I also publish it on Instagram, and on Instagram I do my live readings. So if you want to join me daily for general daily live readings, I do those Monday through Friday on Instagram. Born_without_boundaries. You can find me over there. I'll be so happy to see you. Know that I am not doing any live readings or personal readings right now because I am focusing on my health and getting well. But I am feeling much better, so hopefully I'll be able to resume those very shortly. And last but not least, if you really love this video, like it, of course, and then share it on your social media platforms so that people can be introduced to Born Without Boundaries. The card that came out is here, this and that are true. And I almost feel like somehow this is an impediment, being stuck in the in-between. But this is seeing somebody else's side. Really awakening yourself and trying to see like, okay, I can see their side of things. And then this is frog again, hummingbird again, act as if. So this is like fake it till you make it as you're transitioning. Almost like maybe pretend that you're okay with change while you're going through it. Act as if. Embody the change that you want to see in the world. Embody the change that you want to be in your life. And I just got this. It's like if you want a different kind of partner, then change yourself to be that different kind of partner. If you want a different kind of career, then change yourself to be that different kind of career. Start with yourself, the change that you want to see in your life. That's a little hint, little clue. Let's see what our angel messages are, Cancerians. Wow. We keep getting healing. We keep getting healing. So maybe a lot of us are going through some shit right now, but healing. Healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. You're getting renewed right now, Cancerians. And the crazy shit, it's like finally allow that wound to close. Don't keep scratching it so it stays open because you think that the pain gives your life purpose. Let it heal. Let it heal so you can move on. Trust. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust in the healing power of our love. We love you more than you will ever know. It's like angels saying, we got this. Everything is going to be okay. Ooh, a card snuck out. Transformation. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. It's like becoming a better version of you. Sacred space. We, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald gold and rose pink light. Have you guys been seeing those colors? Emerald gold and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries and enter this sacred space of love and healing. This is time for healing. Archangel Metatron. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. This is the connection that we needed. If that's not enough for you, let's go to the extended and I'll get you the specifics. Because right now, I need specifics. I need to hear the specifics too. I'm not sure, right? So that link is below. I'll see you guys in the extended.